As we talked about earlier, Facebook facing new criticism for sharing user data. The newest bombshell that it gave information to 4 Chinese firms, including Huawei, a company U.S. intelligence has flagged as a security threat. For more on what this means for users and the company, let's bring security analyst Robert Siciliano of Hotspot Shield. Good morning.
Good morning.
All right. So is this a violation of privacy?
Absolutely. The fact that, they had sold millions of ads to Russians and now Facebook data on you and your contacts to Chinese companies tells us that Facebook just does not care about anybody's privacy. They are a for-profit organization. And from the very beginning, it's been all about money and not at all about privacy.
Mm-hmm. And Facebook says that the data sharing was controlled, that it had a manager make sure the data didn't end up on another company's server. Should that reassure us? Do we even trust Facebook at this point?
Absolutely not. What happened with Cambridge Analytica was really just the tip of the iceberg. Facebook expressing that all of this is happening right now has been going on since, at least with the Chinese companies, since 2010. So it's been almost a decade of them not just leaking data, but actually selling data to anybody who wants it for any reason whatsoever.
Mm-hmm. But Facebook says this is very different from Cambridge Analytica. Is that true? Do you think so?
You know, they can say that, but the fact of the matter is they're allowing these companies, really anybody, to dig as deep as essentially they need or want to build their platforms wherever overseas. And ultimately, that means direct access to our personal identifying information, sensitive information that ultimately can be used to build product, to sell advertising, and ultimately results in a compromise of our personal privacy.
And we've seen Mark Zuckerberg come out and apologize for what happened with Cambridge Analytica. Is another mea culpa on its way? You think he's going to be headed to Capitol Hill?
Yeah, he's not sorry. He's just sorry he got caught. And yes, he's probably going to be further scrutinized. But the problem here is that the cat's out of the bag, the horse is out of the barn, and Facebook stock continues to rise because the public is simply unaware that this has been going on. And really, they should not be unaware that, I've been expressing for over a decade that whatever you post on Facebook, anytime you connect your address book, know that this data is going to be used against you.
Mm-hmm. So what else do we do to protect ourselves?
So going forward, disconnect your address book. Do not allow Facebook to have access to anybody and everything that you have on your mobile phone specifically. Utilize a VPN, virtual private network.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, I work with Hotspot Shield. You want to mask all of your data so that you essentially aren't exposing all of your personal identifying information to governments, to foreign companies, and so forth.
All right, a lot of good information. Thank you, Robert Siciliano, for joining us this morning.
Thank you.